What's happening, John Lang, guys, and welcome to Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Now, this has been told to me that this is the best game in the series. I don't know. I've never played them all, so we're definitely going to try it out. I know it's great looking compared to the last one, although it's not fair to compare it to the last one because the last one was the very first game ever made. There's one in between that one and this one, Pandora Tomorrow. I'm not going to be playing it because it's not on Steam. I don't exactly know why. I do know that this one, the last one, and I think all the others were made by Ubisoft Montreal, and Pandora Tomorrow's by Shanghai, Ubisoft Shanghai, I believe. So that could probably play into it. In any case, though, I'm not going to show the training videos. I know they're out there already, and if you want to see them, I mean, you can search them up, but it's literally just going to be me sitting here for 16 minutes watching training videos. So we're going to jump in a new game here, and that should be about that. I'm going to be playing on normal just because I think I must have played this game before because it's the only one on the DS, and I know I've played through one on the DS, but it's been a while, so we'll see how it goes.
Looks like a Chinese Jiangwei-class cruiser with a North Korean destroyer escort. Events in the Yellow Sea took a turn for the worse today when North Korean and Chinese forces blockaded and boarded a Japanese cargo ship. The North Korean government released no official statement, and their ambassador remained out of contact. While at the UN, Chinese Ambassador Long Dan urged the U.S. and her longtime Japanese allies to remain calm, calling the blockades a legitimate response to what the rest of Asia views as a possible remilitarization of Japan. This blockade is an act of war. The NSC is working on a formal response, and they've ordered the USS Walsh to close at flank speed. The Walsh is the most advanced spy ship in history. My best man will be on board. What do you know? Chinese and North Korean ships working together again.
It's what we expected.
That's a 056 prototype, Chinese.
Exactly.
How are your sea legs?
I haven't lost them.
Good. Because the 056 prototype isn't the only new fish in the pond. Admiral Toshiro Otomo, head of Japan's newly formed Information Self-Defense Force, had this to say.
This is another distressing attempt by China and North Korea to further depress our faltering economy. The ISDF and Japan appeal to our allies for the military support promised us under the post-war constitution of 1946.
The fact remains that in the eyes of many in Asia, the ISDF itself is a violation of the post-war constitution, prohibiting Japan from maintaining a military force capable of striking beyond its borders. In Asia, the memories of Imperial Japan are still fresh.
I'm afraid I have no recollection of that, Senator.
That's right. It has been a while.
Nice condom you got here.
Well, thanks. I got a space set up for you in the forecastle. You can make yourself to home, and heck, no one will even know you're here.
Punta Blanco, lighthouse outside Talara, Peru. Bruce Morgenholt, there we go, has been kidnapped by a Peruvian separatist group known as the People's Voice. Morgenholt's knowledge of dangerous computer algorithms must not fall into the hands of the People's Voice or their leader, Hugo Lacerda.
Fisher, an American engineer named Bruce Morgenholt, has been kidnapped by a Peruvian separatist group called the People's Voice. Their suspected leader, Hugo Lacerda, is a hardcore revolutionary preaching information warfare as the only realistic means to achieve revolution in modern society. We need you to get in there and recover or destroy any information Morgenholt may have been forced to divulge, and if possible, rescue him. As for Lacerda, he's just been bumped onto our target of opportunity list, so if you have a shot, take it.
Hostage rescue isn't normally our bag, but Morgenholt was part of Project Watson, the UN committee that studied Philip Mass's handiwork after Georgia. Some people are worried that this kidnapping is just a cover-up, and that Morgenholt is being interrogated for classified information about the Mass kernels. Fact is that some of the tricks Mass came up with could be used to do a lot of damage. We need to contain that information at all costs.
The target area is a lighthouse attached to an abandoned Spanish colonial-era fortification and some nearby structures. We don't have an exact location on Morgenholt, so you'll have to find him yourself. Insertion will be at night by Zodiac onto the beach beneath the fort. Thermal imaging shows that there are some old natural and semi-natural caves under the fort, so you may be able to use those for infiltration.
All right, Fisher. The helicopter will drop you a few kilometers offshore in the Zodiac. You'll have one of my Zodiacs and logistical support in and out of the target area. Extraction will be by helicopter from the top of the lighthouse.
Displace International holds the contract with Wright Pritchard Technologies to protect their VIPs in potentially hostile situations. We did a thorough threat evaluation for their project in Peru, and we accepted the VIP detail on Morgenholt. The guys who came after him knew what they were doing. This was not a tourist grab. I lost 3 good men in the snatch, and I'm currently preparing a rescue plan for approval from Morgenholt's family and Wright Pritchard. This is going to cost this place a lot of money.
Alright, let's check out our loadout here. Real quick, I am going to mention that this did crash last time when I was doing my test recording here. Hopefully it doesn't. If it does, it's probably crashing because I'm recording as it's switching over, which means I'm going to have to stop recording and flip back. But yeah, in any case, they give us a loadout choice here, but they don't actually let us customize it. We just kind of get to look through. There's Redding's recommendation, then we can either go stealth build or assault build. I'm going to go with the recommendation now. See if okay, and we're back here. Yeah, no, it's just like, the only thing I can think about right now was Star Wars Battlefront 2, how I couldn't have the video recording whenever it switched through a loading screen. That was different because the screen actually changed. This one doesn't, but anytime it crashes like that, my screen gets reverted back to the normal. So I don't know, but it runs perfectly fine, records perfectly fine, so I'll just have to make sure I stop the recording at that. Hopefully it doesn't do the same thing at the end of the level, because that will suck, but I'll make sure I quick save then. Anyways, just going to go over the OPSAT here real quick, and then we'll jump into it. So my objects for this mission are to recover or destroy information about the mass kernels, and then rescue Morgenholt. Those are the primary ones. Now this game actually has different objectives. Secondary objective is to eliminate Hugo Lacerda. Then there's also opportunity objectives, which will obviously be opportunities that you could do. We don't actually have any notes right now, so we'll skip that. For data, I have no data about that either, so we'll skip that. Map. Now this is really cool. This game did the map extremely well. Like, I mean, you guys are probably looking at it right now and being like, holy shit. Anyways, we can look at different parts of the map if I... There we go. And I can actually... So, like, I'm down here. I can actually see over here and be like, okay. And figure out where I want to go. There we go. I had it a second ago. Now I'm just zoomed in and out. And see where I want to go and how to get there and where the objectives are and everything. So they did the map wonderful in this game. Kudos to the people who designed it. Anyways, yeah, this game looks amazing considering how old it is. I don't think this might be an HD port, because I do know that they did an HD pack when they released it, like they re-released it. So pretty much I'll give you the rundown real quick. The top right bar there is my health. Down below there's a whole HUD on the bottom right there. The one that looks like a radar is the alarms, if I'm not mistaken. The one below that is obviously my visibility meter, same as before. If it's in all the way to the fourth bar, so at the very right, then I'm visible completely. If it's to the very left, I'm completely cloaked. The bar below that is actually a silence or a sound bar. So you see how there's this square there, right? And the square seems to move. That square is actually the ambient noise. So what that means is if I make any noise below the ambient noise, then it's completely masked. So if the ambient noise is really high up and I'm running around, nobody's going to hear it no matter what. However, if I am above it, that means that people can detect it. And then below that is obviously information about weapons and whatnot. In this game, they started doing the EMP on your pistol, so you can actually temporarily disable electronics with your pistol. Most useful thing ever, I swear to God. And then besides that, I mean, there's a whistling capability in this game, and there's a bunch of other cool moves that we will find out as we play on. So that's about enough of an intro there. I am completely all lost and turned around now that the light is out. There we go. Forgot where I was supposed to be going. There we go. Alright. Let's focus up here. This isn't going to be a 100% stealth playthrough. I don't know enough about this game to do it. I'm sure if I took my time, it could be decent. But like I said, I mean, no one does a 100% stealth playthrough and not know the game, so...
I'm hearing gunfire down there, Fisher. Everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert. When I think gorilla, I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment, and keep us posted.
Look, there's some kind of old bridge there.
And I don't know if I want to do a... I'm definitely not doing a non-lethal playthrough. I mean, those can be fun, but it's also... I feel it's redundant because, I mean... It's going to sound so morbid, but it's fun to take out people. It's fun to kill people, and don't get this twisted at all. But when you play a video game, especially like something like this, Splinter Cell, where you're a trained... Not assassin, you're a trained spy. Okay? There's no way in hell that through Sam Fisher's entire career, he's never killed anyone. And I mean, you can believe what you want or see him how you want, and you won't necessarily be wrong. I mean, everyone has their own opinion. I definitely feel as though Sam would kill. I think he would kill. But it's not about what I think he would do or what I don't think he will do. It's about what I want to do. And I don't fully know what I want to do with this playthrough. But I definitely want to play it however I want to get the most enjoyment out of it. Now, there is no subtitles for this game, unfortunately, or I would have them turned on already. I'll be trying my best to do everything I can to make this, like, as good as it can be. So stealth would be, you know, as best as it can be and whatnot. I'm not going to interrogate everyone. I'm not going to find out everything about the story. So just bear with me here. It's a playthrough. I mean, enjoy how I play through it.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that spelunking is dangerous?
Oh no! You're going to kill me, right?
Only if you say the word monkey. Now tell me something I want to know.
Ammunition and medical supplies. Check around inside the keep. They have tons of stuff in there.
Some of you guys are real helpful. Why do you have to work for the bad guys?
You're the American oppressor. You're the bad guy.
Are you gonna say monkey?
What? No!
Then this conversation is over.
I really wish he would have said monkey, because then I would have got to kill him. I can't just outright kill this guy when he didn't say monkey, so his body should be good there. Now, there's a couple different ways I can go. I can actually go down to pretty much there, or I can go that way. I want to go this way. Now, we will see where I can get going up here.
I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah? They got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
Try and find out where they got it. See if those crates have SSCC barcodes on them and scan them with your EEV. The SSCC code is lot 1 of 5. See if you can find the other 4.
I'll do my best.
The cool thing is, and I didn't know this at first, I could actually scan that either walking up to it or with a headset. And I'll show you what I mean by with a headset in a second here. There's a guy up ahead, and he just turned. That was sketchy at best. That's another thing, though, is a lot of stealth games don't get the recognition they deserve for combat, because a lot of stealth games have great combat in it, but obviously for it being a stealth game, you don't want to have it resort to combat. Obviously, it wants to, like, it should be your last kind of thing. Anyways, though, yeah. So if I bring up this and just look at it, it automatically scans. Like, that's amazing. I think it automatically scans, right? Do I have to do something? Maybe I have to do something. Let me check the... Can't tell if I've scanned it or not. That's the problem. Yeah, no, I scanned it. So, yeah, it automatically scans, which is nice. So I just got to continue on. And then the next one is up a little bit. 3, 4, 5 down there. Alright, let's continue on. Get into the bulk of this. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. Definitely going to enjoy it a lot more than the first one. I feel as though this game is way beyond clunky. Like, it's more polished.
Don't you think he's had enough?
He's had enough when
he can't talk. Donkey, Madre de Dios, he hasn't been able to speak for an hour. He could be faking it. Jesus.
See, I bet he's faking it.
Faking it? His tongue is a lump of coal. His brain is... Enough! Saul, give him more.
It's already at the maximum.
What?
Should I bring down another battery?
What do you say, amigo? You want another battery? Wait a minute.
His ears! Look! Smoke!
I think I'm going to be ill.
I think he's dead.
Only one way to be sure.
I'm going for a walk.
Now, one thing that upsets me about this game not having subtitles is that there's one thing I didn't show in my Metro games that Metro did extremely well, and that's the fact that you can have the game audio set to one thing and the game subtitles set to another. And what I mean by that is that I don't know if he accidentally seen me or what's going on. Anyways, though, what I mean by that... Where is he going? He normally doesn't go that way. I'm going to wait a second. No, like I said, I've tested this level out, so I've played through it before. So I kind of actually do know where I'm going and shit.
I already don't like you. Don't make it worse for yourself.
Who are you?
Shut up. Why did you torture Morgan Holt?
Lacerda told us to.
Why? What does he want to know?
Math problems. Programmer stuff. I don't get it.
You're just the stupid one who likes to hurt people, huh?
Exactly.
Can you think of a reason why the world wouldn't be a better place without you?
Please.
I didn't think so.
I am killing that guy. What was I saying though? Yeah, back to what I was saying, which I can't remember, to be completely fucking honest with you guys. And I swear to God, I don't have a bad memory. It's just I get so sidetracked with what's going on in my game.
Stinks.
There he is, right there. He's dying too.
It doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim will call you back.
I don't exactly know if there's a good spot to put him. Maybe I could put him over there. I wish I could remember what I was on about, though. I always hate leaving a thought unfinished. I feel as though that's a really shitty spot to put him. You know what? I'm just gonna shoot this out.
Fisher, I said leave the body. We don't have the means to extract him.
Just because he's dead doesn't mean I need to leave him here hanging like
Did you guys not just see that?
Don't get too connected, Fisher. I need you to stay rational.
You can spare 30 seconds for some simple dignity.
So I cut him down, and then he just goes back up anyways. This is why I record and play video games. That is a clip right there. Alright. I gotta know where this next objective is, though, and that's a shitty camera angle. That's where I am right now. How many do I have right now? I only have 2, right? An objective over there, objective there. Maybe it doesn't pop up. That would make more sense. So now let me run back here real quick and just see. That wasn't a crate, was it? No, it wasn't. Yeah, that's sketchy. Getting away from him. Alright.
Sam, it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgenholt might have told them about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay,
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
so I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
Lockpicking works the same as it did in the last one. You just have to hit the direction. And,
From the looks of it, these guerrillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
is he looking this way or is he looking the other way? I cannot tell.
In other news, international rescue workers
Shit, he's moving.
earthquake in northern Iran were
Yeah.
fired upon following rumors that European agents were posing as aid workers
Alright.
in order to search the ruins of local government buildings destroyed in the quake. Contact was lost hours ago with the ISS following what is now being reported as a possible strike by a meteor.
What?
NASA
It's
officials
your
are currently
turn to patrol.
verifying that orbital
Turn has
debris
nothing
from
to do
previous
with
space missions
It's
was
about
not responsible
seniority.
to the accident.
Seniority? What? What is this? A union or something?
Not yet. But once we topple the government, we'll form a union. So you best be on my good side now, huh?
Fine.
Another amazing thing is you can see through these tents by using thermal.
That's always the way. Fight for what you believe in, and all you do is replace one oppressor next.
That's 3 crates I've scanned so far, I believe. That's close. Just gonna sneak by those guys. I don't want to put myself in the light. Just wanted to check to see if the crate was over there. Some people to my right.
Did the boat
get away okay?
See, they've been gone for a while.
How many men went with them?
Lacerda went, and he took 4 others.
You'll be able to keep your guard up with 4 less men?
No one will get by me, sir.
I think that confirms it, Fisher.
Yeah, seems like Lacerda's long gone.
We'll see if we can track him through Echelon. Don't worry about him for now. We'll keep you posted.
What's that? I heard something.
You're always eerie.
This time I'm pretty sure.
Shit. Didn't expect them both to come, but I got by them both. It was close. Don't see anything I'm looking for. Turn around. There we go.
Contact was lost hours ago with the ISS.
Let's see
Following
one.
what is now being reported as a possible strike by a micrometeor. NASA officials are currently verifying that orbital debris from previous space missions was not responsible for the accident. No contact has yet been made with either the astronauts aboard the ISS or with the shuttle which is docked to the station.
Right on. I didn't know if I'd be able to get by him or not. I didn't know his limits, what he would and wouldn't see. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up a little bit. 'Cause I am partly visible here. Shit, that was a crate.
That's 4 of the 5 crates, Sam. Keep your eyes peeled for the last one.
There he is! Fire! Got you!
Feeling they'd see me.
Why did you torture Morgan Holt?
Lacerda! He wants algorithms! Some kind of computer algorithm!
What does a second-rate communist revolutionary want with a computer algorithm?
I don't know. I don't even think Lacerda knows. I think someone might have hired us.
What makes you think that?
I don't know. Lacerda. He's been making lots of deals. Something's going on. I don't know what.
But you don't know who he's been talking to.
Thought I noticed something over there.
No!
You're not much good to me anymore.
I did not mean to get seen out there, but I kind of figured it was going to happen. It was way too lit up out there for me not to get seen. Throw his body over there so he's not seen.
That server is the one that the tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it. Good work, Sam. That wiped whatever information Morgenhold might have given them.
Won't they wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
Let's see here. Contact with ISS lost. Okay. Nothing useful. People's voice suspected in Morgan Holt kidnapping. Nothing useful again. PP. Okay. So normally we can hack this, but there's nothing to hack here, so I don't have to worry about that. Shit. I almost... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I thought I noticed something. It's just a box here. Was there a weapon crate in here? Definitely wasn't. Yeah, so no, I didn't mean to get seen out there. I mean, that's shitty because I was having a pretty good run, considering. But I'm not going to stop just because that happened. I don't know what those two are doing. It's freaking me out, though. Lighting effect is weird over there. So there's one below me, but was there we go. There's the last crate though. Oops, wrong button.
Good work, Fisher. We can analyze the intelligence you gathered from those crates. We can make a lot of people's jobs a whole lot safer.
How come no one ever does things to make my job safer?
If you want me to hire some more analysts to interpret information for you, I can do that.
On second thought, the danger's not so bad.
Hey, stupid gay.
gate, open the gate, close the gate, open the gate. Well, now the gate is broken.
That guy must just hate his job, jeez. I'm watching this guard go down there. That's not the button I want to use. Where did he go now? He must have got way ahead of me quick there.
How am I supposed to get this place up and running with all this old crap? Who would put a gate here anyway? It's stupid. Pointless.
Trying to catch up to this guy just to see if he knows anything. He doesn't. It's a great little alcove here, though. I'll choke him out. Body fell a little bit over, but that's fine. Alright. It's pretty much all I have to do now, if I'm not mistaken. It's a horrible place to stop because I'm pretty sure game is real time. Yeah, all I have to do is discover where the gorillas got their arms and equipment. I believe that's in here. That's what my game was telling me. I'm a little bit exposed there. I believe I have all the way up until it gets to the first bar, but I don't want to risk it, obviously. Doesn't know anything either. Let's drag him back this way. It's another thing too. I know a lot of people play these games. He looks. Look at him. He looks like a fucking waterman or some shit. Oh my god. Some people play these games extremely ghost-like, where they don't interact with a single person that they don't have to. They don't like anything. Not gonna be doing that, obviously. To each their own, but that's just not how I want to play. So there was a way to zipline down here, but I mean. It took a little while.
Evening start, Maria Narcisa.
I hear someone over there.
Evening start, Maria Narcisa. Come in.
One.
Cargo received, Maria Narcisa. It all checks out.
Give me that. Who are
Who
you?
were you talking to?
What? Who are you?
I'm the guy who's going to break your knees if you don't tell me who you were talking to.
Oh God! It was Lacerda. Hugo Lacerda.
Where is he?
It's aboard the ship. The Maria Narcisa.
Why?
Weapons. He's delivering the new weapons to the other cells.
If I find out you're lying, I will come back for you.
Oh God! Please.
This game is actually pretty linear. Well, this level, sorry, I should say, is actually really linear compared to other levels. They actually
Maria Narcissa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
get a little more
Maria
in,
Narcissa is a
open.
boat.
So was the last girl you set me up with.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria Narcissa is a cargo ship owned and operated by Celestina Inc., Portuguese shipping company. Registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
Sounds suspicious.
Sounds like I'm setting you up for another date after all.
Can't wait to meet her.
Fisher, your primary objectives are complete. We'll extract you whenever you're ready. You'll need to signal for a helicopter pickup from the top of the lighthouse. Make sure the light is out first.
Will do.
I know there's a guard up here. I just don't know where he's at. There he is right there. So obviously I want to get behind him. Of course. And he's an acrobat, so I'm going to be taking one for the road. I think that took a picture, didn't it? Here, I'm gonna... Where's my benchmarking now? There we go. There we go. Should have took a picture. I don't think it did, though. Oh well. I have the video evidence. So it could have gone better. Definitely could have gone better, but call for extraction and end the mission. We'll see how it went. Hopefully, oh fuck, I forgot to quick save. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Cool. So, the only reason this got canceled, by the way, is because the mission changed. So obviously we couldn't do that. But we did everything we could. That's the main thing. Took me 26 minutes. 86% isn't bad. Times identified as an intruder, 2. So, when was the first time? When I got caught crossing the catwalk and then at the end there, which was unfortunate. Knocked out 5 and killed 4. Not bad. Let's go, next mission, I guess. Actually, I'm going to end it here. When we come back, we'll... no. I'll do it like I did the other ones, and I'll play through the next mission, and then we'll end it there. Pacific Ocean, 90 kilometers southwest of Panama Canal. Hugo Lacerda managed to get away from the lighthouse aboard the Maria Narcissa before you could get to him. Board the ship, locate him, and make sure that he is never able to communicate what he may have learned from Morgenholt.
The body of kidnapped American computer engineer Bruce Morgenholt was discovered in a village in Peru this morning. Implicated in the kidnapping and failed ransom attempt is Hugo Lacerda, alleged leader of the People's Voice, a newly formed guerrilla organization. Here we see the USS Clarence E. Walsh en route to the Yellow Sea for her first assignment amid rising tensions in the region. Dubbed the flagship of a 21st century fleet by Defense Secretary Mason, who reaffirmed America's commitment to our Japanese allies.
It is our hope that the presence of the Walsh, now the world's premier electronic and information warfare platform, will help diffuse the tensions in the region.
Information you recovered in Peru makes it look like Hugo Lacerda was contracted by a third party to kidnap and interrogate Morgenholt. His payment was in weapons. He appears to be using those arms to equip his own men and pay off debts to other guerrilla groups. Maybe Lacerda is a nickel-ante loser, but maybe he's learned some things from Morgenholt that we don't want anyone to know. The Maria Narcissa is out to sea, so there's no escape. Board her, search her, find out who Lacerda's been dealing with, and then make sure he doesn't have an opportunity to spread what he knows. Fifth freedom.
What Morgenholt knew about the mass kernels, recursive computation, and weaponized algorithms is akin to what Oppenheimer knew about atoms or what Turing knew about digital computers. Project Watson, the United Nations investigation into the mass kernels, will be remembered for centuries alongside the Manhattan Project as fundamental research that changed the nature of warfare forever. Imagine if Che Guevara had kidnapped and interrogated Oppenheimer in 1959, and you have a pretty accurate parallel of the situation we're in right now.
We're going to send the helicopter out about 40 clicks ahead of the Maria Narcissa and leave you in the water on her course. You'll board covertly onto the bow. Search the ship and the holds. Find out what you can about the arms shipments and who Lacerda is dealing with. Satellite imaging shows the Maria Narcissa racks a small launch on the stern. That will be your primary extraction. If things go badly, we might be able to arrange to pluck you out of the sea.
We'll keep the Walsh inside a helicopter range of the target vessel at all times. If something goes wrong, we should be able to assist in extraction. If you play it safe, we'll recover you when the ship's launched from open water once you're out of visual range of the ship.
Okay. Check out the loadout here. We're going to be going with the Redding's recommendation probably all the time just to see it, but I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to save it here, make a hard save. Cargo ship? Nah. It's definitely not what I want to name it. YouTube, there we go.
We just pulled up Celestinia's last dry dock report for the Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed...
I mean, we're going to hear this when I come back anyways. I don't know why I keep playing it. I'm going to end it here, and when we come back, we'll continue on with Mission 2. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely tell me if this is better than the first game. Hands down, right? Like, this doesn't compare. But if you've played Splinter Cell, let me know what the best game you guys think is. And hopefully I get to check it out as we continue on with the series. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and say comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and share. It really helps me out. One more thing. I'm going to pause the outro right there. One more thing. YouTube is still being weird. I don't know if it's for you guys, if you guys watch YouTube, if you guys do YouTube, but in any case, for me, it's been weird. Pretty much since they changed the monetization policy back in February of 2018. just to give you a time frame if you're watching this like way in the future in like 32, whatever. Yeah, since they changed the monetization policy, my YouTube's been weird. I'll post a video and it won't show up for like 10 minutes, which I mean isn't a huge deal, but it's never been that bad. On top of that, I'll have videos disappear during the day and then come back later. I'll have videos just outright disappear or not hit subscription feeds, actually. Yeah, it's like I said, it's been extremely weird for me. I've talked to a couple other people, so I know it's not just me, but still, it's odd. So if you guys watch my stuff daily, if you guys are interested in this video or this series or that series, like FTL or that series, whatever you're watching, and you don't see another video, follow up. Go to my channel, look at my video feeds, go to the playlist, look in the playlist and see if the video's there. If not, look on the side, see if it's in the What Next bar or the other videos bar, because if you're watching part 1 and you can't find part 2, but you see part 3, part 2's there somewhere, guys. And if not, go out of your way and contact me, whether it be on Twitter, Instagram, right on YouTube, Google Plus if you guys use that. Although I'm going to admit right now, I don't check Google Plus all that often. I check it maybe once a month. Even Facebook. If you check, like, follow my Facebook page and message me on there, I'll respond back to you guys as soon as possible. But let me know if you have trouble finding a video, because chances are it is there somewhere, and I'll do everything in my possible power to help you guys find it and help you guys see it if you guys really want to see it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.